125.8 for Alaska 2358. Seattle Center, Alaska 2358, 12,000 feet.
Hello everybody, this is indeed the Chess Channel, and we are back. We are almost there in Portland, and I'm going to take over from autopilot in just a few minutes, okay? Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hello everybody. There we go, audio check, we're good. Who's our other viewer? Put something in the chat if you have something to say. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and that is completely correct. And, okay, spin that message. There we go. Okay, let's get some viewers on. Okay, let's, we're not going off stream soon. Okay. Mi Padres, if you look at our map, we are just north of, I just completely blanked my train of thought. North of Eugene, Oregon. A little bit north of Eugene, Oregon. Let's check our Instagram story. Wow, big space news. SpaceX's Starship rocket just completed its first wet dress rehearsal engine test today, and we could see it making a flight test soon. Tomorrow we might be flying from LAX to London. I'm debating whether we should do LAX to London or New York to London. Medium haul or long haul? We have a participant on. Let me check my participants tab. Oh, it says we have 2 on. If we have another person on, please, just please, use the chat, please. Feel free to use the chat. Okay then.
Descend and maintain 6,000 feet Alaska 2358. Descend and maintain 4,400 feet Alaska 2358.
Okay, okay guys. Yo, Tunes was taken. Has entered the chat. Okay, I swallowed shampoo. Probably gonna die. It smelled like fruit. That was a lie. We're gonna be taking over from Gary in just a couple of minutes. Taking over from Gary. Spam in the chat Gary if we agree if that's a good name for our autopilot. Okay. Let's get a few more people on. Let me go recruit some people in the Microsoft Flight Simulator world.
One two four decimal tree 5 Alaska 2358. Portland approach Alaska 2358 is at 7,000 feet descending 4,400 feet.
Okay, so I'm gonna take over from Gary in just a couple minutes. Okay, yeah, so Gary, it's almost ready. It's almost time to take over from Gary. Almost time to take over from Gary. We are descending down now. We have gone from 12,000 feet down to 6,000 feet, and we're going down to 4,700 feet. Let's check my GPS. See where we are. There we are. So I'm going to be taking over in about 2 minutes from Gary. Taking over from Gary in just a couple minutes. Here's our plane on our descent. Okay. Head back into the cockpit. Gary, I agree. Okay. Okay, Ches is now gonna finally take over from Gary. After Gary finishes whatever Gary's doing. I'm gonna let Gary finish when he gets to his next vector. Once we hit our next
Portland
vector.
Alaska 2358 requesting vector to next waypoint. Continue to Wallop turning and following heading 040 Alaska 2358.
We're looking for vector Wallop. I have no clue where Wallop is. I'm probably gonna have to zoom in a little more. Let's check our GPS top left of our screen. I'm guessing it's east of the airport. Excuse me. Okay. Looking, where are all these vectors? Panic. I can't find Wally or whatever it is. Wallop. Where is Wallop? Is that Wallop? No, that's
Descend
Zaplo.
and maintain 3,700 feet, Alaska 2358.
Oh, I think I'm at Wallop. Okay. Where am I? Let me zoom in. I'm not gonna take over from Gary until I actually know our flight plan. Once I get visuals of the airport, I'll take over. I know we're opening up a lot of panels on the screen, so you can't really see in front of you, but we're gonna open up Gary's tab, and we're gonna turn off Gary in a couple minutes or so. Yeah, we're gonna be saying goodbye to Gary in just a couple minutes. What color is the sky? If you know what color the sky is, if you know the song, you can put that in chat. Okay, let's take a look at what Gary is up to. To be honest, Gary is beginning to scare me on what he's doing. He's doing a really good flight pattern, though. I gotta say, Gary flies very smoothly, smoother than I do, because he's got it down to like the millionth. That's why autopilot is so useful. I can't find Wallop. Did it change my thing?
Portland approach Alaska 2358 requesting vector to next waypoint.
Let's see what he says.
Continue to HPSTR turning and following heading tree 60 Alaska 2358.
Heading 360. So I can now adjust Gary's panel. 360. Let's go out and see what 360 looks like. Okay, so I'm guessing, what did he say again? He said Spisper, something like that. I wonder how they come up with these names for the vectors. I don't see it, Gary. I'm beginning to lose trust in you, Gary. I'm just gonna trust Gary a little bit longer, and then I'll take over. Say Gary without the R. No, I'm not that stupid.
Descend and maintain 2,900 feet, Alaska 2358.
I thought you were gonna say Gary without the Y and do like the SpongeBob thing, like the Gare Bear, the snail, but after I kind of like reread what you were saying in the chat, it started to make a little bit more sense. Yeah, and I'm not gonna say that. Thank you.
$2,500.
2,500 feet. We should be able to see the airport in just a minute or so. So double check with air
Portland
traffic
approach
control
Alaska
again.
2358 requesting vector to next waypoint.
Let's see.
Continue to Hannah
Hanana.
turning and
Hana.
following heading tree
Hannah.
20 Alaska 2358.
Okay, so at the Hannah waypoint, that is when I'm going to turn in. So let's take a closer look at Portland's airport. Okay, so I believe we have 3 runways. We have
775 Alaska 2358.
1, 2,
14
yeah,
Tower
3.
Alaska 2358 12 miles southeast inbound ILS runway 28 left approach. Clear to land runway 28 left Alaska 2358.
Overspeed.
Okay, I'm gonna take over. Thank you, Gary. You have done a good job.
Overspeed.
Thank you for your service, Gary.
Overspeed.
You You did a good job, Gary. You're a good Gary. We now have clearance to land in Portland International Airport. So let's just organize my screen. Organize the screen here. 1, 2, flaps 20. And let's put our trim down a little bit for our landing. There we go. And we're going to be putting the wheels down in just a minute. I don't know why I'm lagging a little bit right now. The lag is not helpful. Okay, we got our wheels down. We should be landing this thing in about 150 knots. We're currently at 1,700 feet, and we got the runway directly in front of us. And behind me, I have Horizon Air landing, and then Delta, and then we have Horizon Air taking off the runway I'm currently landing on. So once they take off, I'm landing. Oh, we have a guy coming in from Reno right now to my right. He's also an Alaska Airlines A320. I have no clue why I'm lagging a little bit right now with the, I don't know, a lot of power went out in California today, and our Wi-Fi kind of went crazy. There's not even a lot of traffic at the airport and it still is lagging. Whatever. Let's bring this guy in for a landing. So, Gary's the name of the autopilot. Now the question is, what do we name the plane? Okay, landing light is turned on. Let's land. What do you have to name the plane? Put what we should name the plane in the chat.
500.
Okay, so we have two white lights and 2 red lights. That means we are perfectly lined up. Now we're a little bit low.
300.
And as we get closer, we were already cleared to land. Okay, we're just a few feet low, but that's just fine. Okay, there we go. Now we're past the PAPI lights. We are ready to land.
100.
Here we go, guys.
60.
50.
40. 30. 20. Retard.
Nice. Buttery smooth. Ladies and gentlemen. Cool. Cool. Okay, let's reopen our air traffic control tab. And then let's go to the gate now. Let's here we go. I did a pretty good job landing that plane. And then after we make this the PA right before we pull into the gate, and then we call our ground crew, my great ground crew here in Portland, who I haven't worked with yet, but I have a Larry, Jerry, Harry, Barry. What about this? This is the new name for the Sherry. So his name is gonna be Gary Barry Sherry. That's gonna be his first name, middle name, and last name. Okay, we're just going to pull into the right. I have to hold right here because we have traffic. Once that Padre right there, once that guy turns. Here we go. . Okay, we're now inside the gates.
Portland Ground, Alaska, 2358, request taxi to the gate.
Slow down here. Okay, so this is now my gate. The gate has changed. I have had a gate change. Gonna pull in right here, where I'm gonna meet my amazing ground team. Okay, now let's work with my marshal right here. My great marshal. This is my guy right here. Let's stop for a second. Let's zoom into him. Make it a little bit easier for me to see. Thank you. Okay. Right there. Oh, whoa, what just happened? What in the world? There we go. It's good enough. Keep bringing it in. Dude, why did my guy just disappear? My guy literally just disappeared. For real, though. Let's do this ourselves then. Let's open up the outdoor tab. Dude, my marshal literally disappeared. Here we go. Where's my guy? I think my guy's back. It's weird. He's there in the third person, but not there in the... A guy just spawned on top of me. Are you being serious? A guy just spawned on top of me, really, dude? He's telling me to keep coming forward. There we go, and stop. I can't believe a guy spawned on top of me. This is why you subbed to the Ches channel. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, let's parking brake.
Portland Ground, Alaska, 2358, could you please disconnect the jetway from the aircraft?
Okay. We're not done yet.
Portland Ground, Alaska, 2358, could you please connect the jetway to the aircraft?
There we go. Now the jetway is properly connected. Let's get our
Ground, Alaska, 2358,
the catering truck.
Portland Ground, Alaska,
Baggage
2358,
service.
could you please send the baggage? Portland Ground,
Power
Alaska,
supply.
2358, could you please send a ground power unit? Portland
And
Ground,
fuel
Alaska,
supply.
2358, could you please send a fuel truck?
Okay, let's completely turn off Gary's system. Flaps all the way up. Let's turn off all of the cabin lights. There we go. Begin to shut off our engines. So with our batteries, our avionics master, our fuel, de-ice, and pitot heat. Okay, so my whole thing literally just glitched.
Could you please send the catering truck? Portland
and
ground
baggage.
Alaska
There we go.
2358. Could you please send the baggage?
Head back into the cockpit. Let's reset our position. We can shut off our warning alarm. And here we go. Let's control 4, I believe. 5. 6. There we go. 6, we'll set our squawk mode 1200. We can put it to crank. Engine 1, engine 2. Control 7. Let's see, 8. There we go. Top panel. We can turn external power off, off, off APU, off, 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 off. Now that's off. Bus tie, batteries off, fuel pump off. These other ones are going to go off. Pump 2 off, pump 1 off, crossfeed off, main pumps off. And now we can go to our PA right here. And where's the PA button? Let's find it. So there we go. And operative, which means we do shift click. There we go. Okay, hello everybody. Thank you so much for flying Alaska Airlines today, where the local time is 9:44 p.m. I don't know why the sun's out. That's because I have the settings on. Whatever. Thank you so much for flying. Thank you for the amazing ground crew today. Well, thank you so much for Gary and the whole ATC team that I worked with today too. We will see you again tomorrow, and thank you so much. This is off topic for you guys, but thank you so much for subbing to the Ches channel. And we will see all of you guys next time here at the Ches channel.